Senator LeMieux, let's talk about the politics of this. Meek and I go out and talk, and I've said this for the past 2 years. We talk about the need to balance the budget over time. We talk about the need to tackle entitlements aggressively. We talk about the need of growing the economy, the need of a lot of things, but we always talk about the need to move forward aggressively in these areas that Tom's talking about with green energy. And everybody agrees. What is the political barrier from the United States moving aggressively like Tom suggested?
Well, it might be a little different in Florida because we believe in green energy. And I think there is a consensus to be built here, especially now after the election. You know, why don't we build 100 nuclear power plants in this country? We know that 70% of our clean energy baseload comes from the 103 nuclear power plants we have now. Let's build 100 more. Let's fast track them so it doesn't take 10 years. Let's get 3 approved plans so the power company can say, okay, these are approved. I'll take plan A or plan B or plan C. Let's get them built. Let's have natural gas like Boone Pickens wants to power our commercial trucks. Let's do more solar like we're doing in Florida. Let's create some tax incentives for this to be done. I mean, the pricing of carbon issue, that scares folks like me because in my state, one electric company tells me it'll raise prices in the next 10 years 30%. So I think that there are some low-hanging fruit issues, maybe even a renewable portfolio standard if it's done the right way. But the key to all of this on electric generation, in my view, in this country is nuclear.
There you go.
What about helping Detroit out? Figuring out a way to create a partnership. I mean, Eisenhower got involved after Sputnik in pushing technology and science along. Can't conservatives also believe that we can do something to move this green revolution forward? Because it is a national security issue.
It sure is.
If we control the next wave of clean energy, we can control the economy for the next century.
Plus, we're spending hundreds of billions of dollars sending it overseas to people who don't like us.
Right.
So let's take, in Venezuela, for example. So let's keep all of that economic energy harnessed here. Freeman's right about that. I agree with it. We should work with Detroit. Lamar Alexander, my colleague, wants to have more electric cars, but you've got to have the base load for those electric cars, and then you've got to make it easy and convenient for people to be able to plug in and not just plug in at home.
Tom, Tom, final thoughts to you.
Well, you know, we need all of those things, as the senator said. You know, the problem with nuclear is it's extremely expensive. A new nuclear plant would take 6 to 8 years to build, cost you $1 billion, and $10 billion, excuse me. So, you know, I'm for all of those things. We need that mix, but unless you put in place, you know, the senator said we have to be worried about energy prices are going to go up. You have no idea where energy prices are going to go if we don't start shifting to a renewable energy economy, because the price of gasoline and oil is going to go through the roof.
All right.
All right, Tom Friedman, thank you, and Senator LeMieux.
Thank you, Tom.
So much. Coming
Pleasure
up,
always.
Democratic
Senator,
Congressman,
thank you.
former
Thank you.
NFL